A soft white morning covers the Ol Pejeta grasslands, dew glistening on the soft curved blades of grass. The mother lion walked slowly, while the lion cub trotted beside her with round, curious eyes. The gentle breeze carried the scent of wildflowers and dry earth, making the space strangely peaceful and breathable. Occasionally the mother lion would bend down and lick her cub's forehead, as if to remind him that no matter how big the world was, his mother would always be there. The long dry season caused the water holes to dry up, forcing the mother and son to go further than usual to find new water sources. The dirt road gradually leads to the edge of the residential area, where the boundary between nature and humans is more fragile than ever. As she stepped over the edge of the grass near the road, the mother lion suddenly stepped on a metal trap hidden under a layer of dead leaves. A cold cough rang out, the steel teeth clenched around the front leg, causing a sharp pain to spread throughout the body. The mother lion paused, trying to keep her balance and not panic so as not to scare the lion cub further. The lion cub immediately withdrew into its mother's chest, its small body shaking slightly with each ragged breath. Blood from mother's leg seeped into the pale ground, creating a striking red stain that was heartbreaking. The mother lion did not roar fiercely, just breathed heavily, trying to hold back the pain so as not to lose control in the moment of life and death. The trap was new, indicating poachers were operating close to the edge of the reserve. The morning sunlight became more intense, as if painting a scene of survival caught between two worlds. The lion cub touched its nose to its mother's leg, making a soft sound as if asking if there was any possible way out. In response, the mother lion tilted her head and gently touched her cub, as a small reassurance in the midst of great pain. At that time, farmer James Kibbe was driving across the road to transport his farm produce to a nearby town. He immediately stopped the car when he realized the mother and baby lion were stuck in an extremely dangerous situation. Although lions can attack when threatened, the mother lion's eyes at this moment did not contain aggression. James turned on his hazard lights and parked his car, blocking part of the road to prevent other vehicles from causing panic. He didn't get close, just kept a safe distance and observed, trying to read the mother lion's eyes. There was pain in that look, and protection, and something like a silent plea for help. James called Ol Pejeta Ranger Station to report an unprecedented emergency. On the line was Daniel Okoro, a ranger experienced in handling injured wildlife. Daniel simply said, "Don't let anyone come near," and immediately set off with the rescue team. The rescue vehicle rolled quickly, followed by a veterinary vehicle with a wild animal symbol. Veterinarian Amina Ndlovu prepares a low-dose tranquilizer gun and special trap dismantling tools. The lion cub still lay close to its mother, eyes wide open, trembling slightly with each slow breath of its mother. The whole space seemed to be silent, waiting for the moment when humans and nature would touch each other with compassion. The tow truck and ranger truck stopped at the edge of the road, their red and yellow warning lights flashing on the pale grass. Daniel assigned a blockade of the area, asking everyone to keep quiet to avoid agitating the mother lion. Amina walked slowly step by step, holding the injection gun in her hand, focusing on adjusting the most suitable shooting angle. The mother lion followed every movement, but did not roar, did not attack, just held her cub closer. Amina gave a light injection into her shoulder. The sedative would help relieve the pain and relax the muscle reaction. The medicine was absorbed slowly, helping the lioness body to relax but still stay awake. Daniel proceeded to place a long barrier to maintain a safe distance between people and animals. Amina used hydraulic pliers to lock the trap's hinges, each movement as precise as if she were dismantling a curse. The metal screeched slowly, the tense sound seeming to break through the lingering malevolence on her legs. The steel teeth finally opened, giving freedom to the bloody and swollen foot. The lion cub immediately pressed its face against its mother's leg, making small sounds as if checking to see if she was still in pain. Amina quickly bandaged the wound with soft cloth to reduce shock during transport. Daniel signaled for a stretcher to be brought in, every movement slow and respectful of the life before his eyes. The lion cub walked side by side, not allowing anyone to come between it and its mother. The rescue capsule door opens, its soft lining helping to avoid causing further pain to the mother lioness on the journey back to the station. As the car started, James stood by the side of the road, his hand on his chest, knowing he had not turned away from a cry for help. Daniel nodded slightly in thanks, no words needed, but enough for two people to understand each other completely. At the OL Pajeta Rescue Center, Amina cleaned the wound and used a mild antiseptic to reduce the burning sensation. The foot is carefully sutured layer by layer of muscle and skin, ensuring that it does not affect the ability to walk later. The lion cubs were placed in a nearby compartment, maintaining nose contact and sound to avoid panic. The rescue team changed the bandages daily, ensuring the wound dried out and avoiding infection in the hot environment. The lioness ate again after 2 days, her breathing gradually evened out and her eyes were brighter than ever. The lion cub ran around the recovery enclosure, engaging his mother with patient touches. A simulated prairie rehabilitation area was built, with low logs and soft dirt paths for practice walking. The lioness began to walk in slow circles, limping slightly but with a dogged determination in her eyes. The lion cub always stays close by, like a small shadow that never leaves. The wound gradually reduces swelling, the new skin closes smoothly, and is only slightly sensitive to weather changes. Amina checked daily, smiling slightly when she noticed her leg strength had almost fully recovered. Daniel noted the situation and began planning a release to a safe grassland area. They choose a site with a sustainable water source and away from areas where poaching traps have been found. The final days of recovery were peaceful, except for the sound of the wind and the rhythmic breathing of two forest creatures. When the scar had become a thin, bright line, no longer painful, the day of return was decided in quiet joy. The morning was clear, the sky was clear and the wind was gentle, the white light spread evenly over the vast OL Pajeta grassland. The cage door was opened slowly, the mother lion stepped out first to check her surroundings. The feet placed on soft, stable and firm ground, only small scars remained as evidence of a journey through adversity. The lion cub jumped out, turned its head and called out to its mother with eyes full of clear joy. Mother and child walked together into the grassland, blending into the honey-yellow color that stretched to the horizon. A herd of antelopes appeared in the distance, the natural rhythm of the steppe slowly returning to its proper order. The mother lion does not hunt immediately, she teaches her cubs to listen to the wind and observe the movement of the grass as the first lessons in life. Daniel and Amina stood at a distance, not calling, not disturbing that moment of rebirth. The lioness turned her head once, her deep eyes seemed to send a wordless thank you. Then both disappeared into the sea of grass OL Pajeta, to freely continue writing the story that nature had chosen for them.